when the mind says one thing and the body says another, and this is why we need to follow the body over the mind. Something happened to me this morning. So this for me was just an example of how far I've come and how now this stuff is just automatic to me. So I was coming to a friend's this morning and I knew that the roads between here and mine were going to be busy at rush hour. So last night I thought, kind of feels really good to be able to come here early. So firstly, my body woke me up at 5. So I was like, okay, I now have plenty of time to come here before rush hour. So my body already knew and woke me up at 5, even though I feel a little groggy. I'm on the decaf coffee this morning. And then I felt called to come back roads, and I came country back roads, and then this thing happened and I thought, this is an amazing example of body over mind. And this is when this stuff becomes automatic, because I've been like training myself to follow my sacred yes for so long and you know, ignore my sacred no, not follow through on my sacred no. So I got to this junction, the sign said to turn right. I wasn't fully comfortable with the whole route. The sign said turn right. My logic told me it was right. My signal was right. I was saying I was going right. I completely automatically drove straight on at the junction, which, don't come at me, I know that's really dangerous, but it was like so quiet. There was one other car which wasn't affected because they were behind me. And I just thought, wow, that was automatic. My gut just automatically sent me straight over at the junction. My logic, my head, my mind, the sign, even my signal was saying go right. And even as I was consciously saying, I'm going to turn right, I'm going to turn right, I'm going to turn right, my body took over and drove me straight on. And this is the key thing with this. I got here super quickly, super easily, clear road, sun shining, beautiful. We don't know why the body is guiding us to do something. That automatic, that gut response where you're like, well, that doesn't make any sense, but I feel this way, right? We don't actually know, and sometimes we will never know. Sometimes we find out. So sometimes this has happened to me, and then I found out that there was an accident on the other road, or there was another road that was closed. And so my gut sent me in that direction for a reason. Sometimes we just never find out, and we have to trust. And if you're like me, a bit of a scientist, bit of a curious person, like, it's like, I want to know. But I've learned to just trust that now. And I just thought, how, like, silly example, right? Small example, but this is so relevant to the big things, which is like, we don't always know, but when we learn to trust this is what changes your whole entire life. Following your sacred yes, your sacred no, over your logic, over your mind, over the voices of others. This has changed my whole entire life and has literally led to where I am now. So that little example this morning, it was just like, I'm so used to following my body now that my body took over, but not in a harmful way, not in a nervous system. Oh, I'm stopping you, or like, which can sometimes be the intuition, right? Sometimes we sense danger and that is actually keeping us away from harm. Sometimes it's just like the body knows what's best for you, even a tiny change of route on country roads. So if this is calling you, if you want to go deeper on this is where my free Sacred Yes training, we can go deeper into helping you make your sacred yes decisions in your life, because your gut is picking up on what is meant for you, what is going to create that most flow for you. Imagine waking up in your most peaceful, aligned life. That is what that sacred yes is guiding you to do. And it takes confidence, it takes trust, especially self-trust, to actually follow through on that. So if you'd like to get started on this journey for free, my Sacred Yes guide that you can get in the link in my bio is for you, or pop sacred in comments and I will send you a special invitation to that. I'm going to enjoy my coffee. Cheers.